Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Nationals. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 ball,
and the count
2 strikes.
1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Great job making contact recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
And the first offering is not close. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. That's back into the bullpen and gone. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And that drops in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., and starting this one, Luis Castillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one out now.
And pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Stone Garrett digs in now. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. And we're back, and now the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Gore back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Fitzgerald leads off second with nobody out. Slap the other way, foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Christian Walker, and Cleveland on top 1-0. That clips the corner. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one not close. 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 2 gone now. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ruiz down to first with it. And they get out of the jam. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And there's the strike. Abrams playing up the middle at short. 24 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Pitch misses there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. And now the lefty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
First and second here, no outs. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that misses. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one in there across the letters. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Very high with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is outside. First and second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Trey Lipscomb. And that is out of play. Foul ball there. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Nasim Nunez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Quan makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. First pitch, not close. Cruz with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And it's fouled away.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So up next, Christian Walker. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Thomas stands at second with no outs. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Thomas around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Will Smith to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mackenzie Gore is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound. On the mound now, Jackson Rutledge.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Kwan can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just outside. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. A homer, and he's flied to left. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, one out. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now, Jose Ramirez. That one almost got him.
Hey. Ball, that pitch is up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Guardians 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. And that one clips the corner. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Nats hitless so far in the game. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. 3-1 now. That's out to center field. Thomas should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Rutledge back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fitzgerald in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
Inside. Nope.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pushed foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Lane Thomas now. He is struck out and he is walked. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That misses, and that's ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jackson Rutledge won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. DJ Hers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Quan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Correa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering upstairs.
Right through there for a strike.
Quan off of first with 2 away. Off the mark there. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1,
2 on, 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Quan coming home. 1 run across. Correa on his horse and coming home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they now lead by 9. So man aboard. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Falling behind 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, and a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Garcia squeezes it, and there's one away. Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Nice stop to second. Pulls him off the bag. Travis Bazzana coming into the game now as the injury replacement. First and second, one out. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. High fly ball out to left field. Kwan sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses. And 1-1.
I got a ball,
Bell
one strike.
at second. Ruiz on at first with two down. The 1-2.
Ball two.
In the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So the Nats leave a pair, and they're down 9. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Not
Counts
close with
1-0.
that one. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. That's
Ball.
down and in. Now he breaks his bat. Over to Lowe. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And the batter now, Christian Walker. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. That's a little high,
that's too high.
And it's 1-0. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Close,
Ball
but
3.
called a ball. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Guardians strand a couple, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder,
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Nats, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan makes the play. 1 down. So the Nats lineup turns over. And the batter now, Jacob Young. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses
Ball
off the
outside.
plate. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
now batting, the right fielder.
Now here is Stone Garrett. First
Nope.
pitch
Ball
just misses. Young,
Ball
the
one,
base
no
runner at
strikes.
first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Bazzana makes the grab. 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Line drive and foul ball. That's outside.
that's out.
1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speed.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line drive. Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field, Cruz gets under it, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. And that's outside.
That out.
And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That to right. Garrett sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Now this is in the air down the line. Quan racing over to make the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Bell in the box again, takes a strike. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And now the count is even.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. 1 gone, runner at first. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate. Just missed. Bell, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And strike 1 to the catcher.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Now one missed.
Counts full.
In the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Correa for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ernie Clement. Hers back to work. And that one clips the corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt.
Down.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first, nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Lane Thomas. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. And it goes just foul. Looked like it was a little bit up. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. DJ Hers won't go. New pitcher now, Jorge Lopez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike. Clement on second. Thomas over at first with 1 away. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two on, one out. And he chases that one. That's the second out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Check swing. He held up. 2 balls and a strike.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lipscomb snags it, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Ernie Clement. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Trey Lipscomb digs in now.
Third baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
And first offering is fouled off. Castillo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side. Clement to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, 1 for 3. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Castillo won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jacob Junis.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Nationals leave 1. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just missed. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young on the move. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kwan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Up the middle, Nunez slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Pinch hitter coming on, Xavier Edwards looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. That's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. He nails one out to right. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And now Travis Bazzana. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 10-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Xavier Edwards taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
Xavier Edwards.
This one popped up. Bazzana has this one sized up. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. So it's their last chance in this one. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, C.J. Abrams. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Now his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Nats down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling and you want to extend it.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.